Today's video is going to be a really fun one. We are swatching all of my MAC eyeshadows. My cat's having zoomies right now, so I apologise in advance. I also have a tub full of my individuals and pigments, so we will be doing all of them. I feel like MAC eyeshadows have become... Do you want to calm down a little bit for my video? Do you want to calm down? I feel like MAC eyeshadows have become rediscovered quite recently and I love that. And yeah, I'm very much on the single eyeshadow hype again. I love a cream eyeshadow, a one and done. So I thought it's a really good opportunity for me to swatch all the ones I've got and give you guys an idea of the kind of colours they are, so that if you wanted to build your own kit, even just a quad or a duo, then you've got everything in hand. This is what I'm missing one here. That's like an excuse to get another one, I think. This is my main palette. I've had this for a very long time. It's been built up in my collection for ages. All right, starting with my duos then that I've got. These, some of my most reached 4 shades, and this one is Yoga and this one is Omega. Omega, I'm gonna swatch them all on my hand, ignore my cat. This one's really beautiful. It's a very like cool toned matte brown shade, a really good brow powder, a good transition shade in the crease, even potentially good for contour in some areas. Omega is like a classic. And we have Yoga. Yoga is a very interesting one. It's very pink, it's like creamy. A lot of people use it on the inner corners of the eyes after setting to really brighten, but it's also really nice on the lid as well. 2 really beautiful everyday matte shades that I adore. Next, we have a fairly new one to my collection. This is in the shade Honesty. This is really sheer. It's like a very, like, I don't know, that classic basic beige kind of colour that has a little bit of a tonal difference. Quite peachy, it's a little bit neutral vibes, it's just a bit of everything. It's really nice. Postman's out the door. And then the most recent one I purchased was this one. This is in Nude Model. As you can see, it's barely been touched because it's so new. I just really loved that it looked quite like warm but still like bronzy. I thought it would look really nice on the eyes. I've worn it obviously once, but I will do a swatch just here in a circular motion, so it's a bit softer so you can see them all. And it's just like a really, I don't know how to explain it. It's warm, it's got red in it, it's got shimmer, it's like a sheen, it's not got glitter in it. It's just, yeah, really beautiful. There we go. Next, digging into this palette, Swiss Chocolate. Swiss Chocolate, I don't know if they do Swiss Chocolate anymore. I think they might have brought it back. But it's a really nice, like chestnut, like warm yet slightly like grayed over matte shade. It's just really pretty, and I have had some use of this over the last few years. So as you can see, like look how beautiful that is blended on the hand. It's just kind of like muted, but like beautiful at the same time. We've got Tempting. This one is a very standard typical bronze shade. It has a slight bit of that red warmth in it, but nowhere near as much as the other one. And if I swatch it, you can see it's a very true bronze. It's so beautiful. And that's Tempting. And again, that's a shimmer. It's very nice together, actually. They make a really good duo. Deviating off the colours that complement each other, the next one is Sumptuous Olive. I went through a really weird stage of loving olive green eyeshadows, and I just kind of like, it was a really short-lived phase. But I'm going to swatch this because it is really pretty. Let's do it underneath. I mean, like I say, these do not go together at all, really, but it is a really nice one because it's almost like that khaki olive vibe. So it has like tonal definition. If you were to blend it, your edges would be almost like a different colour, and then it has that beautiful green pot right in the middle. One that definitely does go with the quad is Amber Lights. If you have blue eyes or even really deep chocolatey eyes, this will look incredible on you. Amber Lights is just one of the OGs that will never not be incredible. I mean, look at that. If you have a really deep skin tone as well, this would look gorgeous on there. But that's a really beautiful sheen. Let's clean this up. Next up, we've got Blackberry. Blackberry is this gorgeous, like, aubergine purple. It's a really deep matte. It's really lovely. Again, I went through a stage of really enjoying, like, purples, all different kinds of purples on the lid. And I have colours that would make a beautiful quad. That's Blackberry. I've got Ho, which is spelled H-A-U-X, Ho. And this one has been hyped about quite a lot recently, and for good reason. I mean, it's a really nice transitional shade. It goes with so many different colours. It's not quite pink, it's not quite purple, it's like a really nice matte mauve, but together these are a really nice combination as well. Next we've got Quarry, which is another matte shade, and it's kind of in that purpley taupey family. I used to use Quarry like all the time when I used to work at MAC, and this is going back over a decade, but yeah, I really did love Quarry at the time. And it was used on like almost everyone, really. You could always find a use for Quarry. It was kind of like charcoal brown, it was the same thing. I feel like satin taupe would go really nicely in this quad, so that's the next one. That's a sheen, like a satin finish, and again, it's got that beautiful grey-brown taupe, like a taupey finish. And it would look nice with literally any of these shades, like literally, it would just look so beautiful. Next we've got Sable. Sable is a really, really nice one. It's, again, they're all beautiful in their own kind of way, to be honest. I know I keep saying that. This one's got like, again, it's got that warmth to it. And the reason I kind of go for that is because I've got like green eyes. So anything that's like got red warmth in, it just makes my green pop a little bit more, but I don't like it like, wow, it's red. I like it like subtly, that tone. And Sable is one of those that is just, it's just perfect on its own, like a nice wash. That's on my hand so you can just see it versus on the skin. It's pretty. Then we've got Texture. Texture is one of those I've rediscovered quite recently, all thanks to Elizabeth. She was talking about Texture quite recently and I was like, oh my god, I forgot about Texture. Texture is a one and done. It is like the perfect one and done. And again, if you add blue eyes, you need this. This and Amber Lights together would be such an amazing combination. It's kind of orangey, it's kind of brown, it's warm, it's not too warm. It's just a really nice, like all over the lid or transition shade. To go alongside that, we've got Woodwinked. Woodwinked is a very beautiful bronze. I feel like this would go really well in this quad as well. It's a true bronze with golden undertones, and I think this would look amazing on almost everybody, to be honest. Deep skin tone, light skin toned, every colour eye. Yeah, it's a really nice one. In fact, if I was to say getting specific eyeshadows as a must, Woodwinked is definitely up there with one of those. So the last one I'm going to swatch on this hand is Naked Lunch. This one is it's been very well loved, this one actually. This is like the most perfect beigey, pinky, I mean, you barely are going to be able to see it on my hand at the moment. It's very good for fair skin tones. There's like a wash over the lid. I don't even know if you can see it. Maybe if I just put it on my finger, it's literally my skin tone, but with a sheen. It's two left in this palette. So we've got Patina, which is kind of, I don't know how to explain Patina. How would you guys explain it? It's like champagne, but with like depth to it and like a grey gold reflect. It's hard to explain. But Patina was just one of those that I saw that was really unique at the time of seeing it. So I really wanted to get it and just try and figure out how I could make this work. And actually, when you really start to blend, again, it's like your skin tone, but maybe it's going to come across quite olive. It's really nice, quite khaki. Probably not a must-have, but quite a unique one. And then we have Antiqued, which is cracked, which I'm very sad about. Antiqued is like the reddest one that I have in the collection, and it definitely doesn't go with this one, but it's very warm, and I think there's a time and a place for it, and I think it could look really nice. My other cats come to say hi. Maisie. Look at them both. They hate each other though. You gonna settle down? You're so beautiful. Is there some birds outside? Next, I'm going to move on to my individual eyeshadows. So I've got here Sweet Heat, which is the one that everybody's been raving about. It's the one Elizabeth kind of has put back on the market. It's an extra dimension and it's like peachy pink. It's got beautiful reflex. So let's give it a swatch. And this is what Sweet Heat looks like. I mean, look at that. It's almost like the perfect peachy rose gold. It's so stunning. It is worth the hype, to be honest. Next to that, I'm going to swatch a Natural Flirt, which is a lot lighter, and it almost has a very subtle like duochrome to it, which again is perfect on my lids when I don't want to look like I'm really wearing eyeshadow, but I want a sheen. These two are similar in the light, but then actually, because they're like dimensional, very different. I also have Expensive Pink. This is one I just really haven't reached for. Maybe I'll find some more love for it again. But Expensive Pink here is, well, it's quite pink, but it has that gold duochrome element to it. So when you move it in different lights, it shines gold and it shines pink. Then I've got a new one for me, which is Smoky Mauve. This one I got recently in London, and this is another extra dimension. Again, a sale from Elizabeth. I've got to hype the girl. And this is basically Sweet Heat, but a taupe version. So if you want a cool taupe version of Sweet Heat, this one is nice. And actually on the lids, it's not intense. Like, it's actually very wearable and very subtle. I'm gonna swatch this one just with these before wiping them off. But this one is She Sparkles. It's the Dazzle Shadow, which is the only Dazzle shadow I have. And yeah, again, you can imagine it's quite sparkly. It has that beautiful silvery tone to it. It's a nice topper for any other shadow. So if I were to tap it on top of this, you still get Smoky Mauve, but you just get like a nice glittery topper, which is really pretty. I'm gonna do pigments because I have a couple of pigments. I do have more somewhere, but I just don't know where they are. So the ones I do have are, I've got a mini of Rose Gold, which is, I do actually reach for this quite a bit, weirdly enough. It is very unique. I need to get more of this, but it's a really tiny little tub, so I can't get my finger in. But yeah, it's basically, this is beautiful pink rose gold pigment. It's very intense because it's that pigment, and you need the tiniest amount. I mean, look at my finger, it's so beautiful. And in the sun, it just, yeah, catches gorgeously. This was a limited edition Christmas collection glitter. This is the Reflex Bronze. I love the Reflex because they're just like a wash of glitter. You can see it kind of pinging up everywhere, but it is just a beautiful bronze glitter topper, which actually I might get more use out of than I realized originally. We've got Blue Brown. This one just really reminds me of like Beetles, but it has that, basically that effect. So if I put this on my hand, it's kind of like, well, basically the color blue and then brown, and you have like purple, you have green. It's so diamond, look at that. So it looks really, really red. And then it's like really greeny blue. You put it on the lid and blend it with a brush, you already get a natural crease color. You don't need to use any other colors, like it is just stunning. Then we have tan. Tan pigment is beautiful. Again, all these are stunning. This is probably one I've got quite a lot of use out of actually as well, because it is just such a gorgeous like bronzy shade. I've seen a lot of people put this into like a body oil or sprays, mist it on their body for summer, because it has that really gorgeous like neutral browny rose goldy tan colour. It's just so nice for so many skin tones. And then the final one, and the one I've got the most use out of over the last God knows how many years, is Pearl Reflex from MAC, because this truly is the most beautiful topper sparkle. It's pure glitter and it really is magical. I don't know if they do this anymore, but they do other reflect colours, and it's truly magical. Like, I just never want to run out of this. It's just divine. I use it all the time, every Christmas, party makeup. One of my favorite things to do is use like a mega and like a matte brown in the crease, put yogurt, which was that really nice brightening pink shade, all over the lid, and then top it with a little bit of this, and it is just divine. Okay guys, I hope you found this video useful. I hope you saw some colours that maybe inspire you to try new things. Let me know which one your favourite shadow swatches were, and also if there's any that you're considering picking up. And let me know your favourites too, because I do want to get a couple more and make like a specific 4-pan quad. So if you have any recommendations or any that'll go with my shadows already, please let me know. Sylvia is just chilling over here, minding her own business. Sylv! Come here. Nope, she's not having any of it, and I'll tell you why she's not. Maisie. Love you guys as always, and I will see you in another video.